It's the stuff science fiction is made of, a taxi which can fly so you'll never be stuck in congestion again. But now, a British company is working on making that a reality, as Paula Hancock explains.
It's a familiar sight, the choked roads of a major city. Give it 5 or 6 years and this could be just as commonplace. The JetPod is an airborne taxi that's quiet and environmentally friendly.
The aircraft had to land and take off in 125 metres. It also had to have a very low noise output, and the aircraft needed to also accelerate rapidly up to 350 miles an hour in order to get point-to-point low level very quickly.
In aeronautical jargon, this is a VQ-STOL aircraft. To you and me, that's a very quiet, short takeoff and landing aircraft. It sparks comparisons with Bruce Willis's taxi in the film The Fifth Element. But the JetPod has a chance of becoming a reality 200 years ahead of its movie equivalent.
This aircraft can take off within 125 meters because a portion of the engine thrust is deflected downward. This creates an additional force pointing up so that the total upward force exceeds the weight of the aircraft and the aircraft can take off.
The inventor estimates a test flight could take place in less than a year and a half, with final certification by 2010. It has the seal of approval from London commuters.
Definitely, yeah. They look fantastic. Can I have one?
Sounds good. If you can land it in my back garden, it would be better.
Absolutely. Be easier, wouldn't it?
The plane is expected to carry up to 7 passengers, with estimate that the pod could be profitable, charging just $18 per person.
We would be looking at about, say, 50 aircraft to service a city the size of London at 50 sectors a day. So that would take, in our calculation, about 37,000 cars off the road.
If true, it would play a role in reducing countries' CO2 emissions. As the runway only needs to be 125 metres long, the inventors believe the options at a city centre are endless. They suggest building an elevated platform on the river, or building an elevated platform over the approach to a railway station. They even say simply building a runway above a congested road is plausible. The future of a quiet daily commute with city landmarks at your feet could be only 5 years away. Paula Hancock, CNN, London.